One of the most defining experiences for Ron Jacobs was his first encounter with the legendary manager of Elvis Presley. During the late 50s, Presley and his flamboyant manager, Colonel Tom Parker, made many visits to the Hawaiian Islands. Jacobs pulled off a really bold stunt where one of the other KPOI disc jockeys impersonated Elvis. It may have been the first Elvis impersonation ever. The phony Presley toured the island of Oahu while air personality Tom Moffat chronicled his every move on the radio. The real capper happened when Jacobs drove the fake Elvis into the packed Honolulu Stadium prior to the start of a playoff football game. The football fans in the stands went wild thinking that they were seeing the real Elvis.
When I realized it was getting really freaky was when I looked in the rear view mirror and I see band members are throwing their horns and ball players are throwing their balls and they're starting to chase the car. So now I'm in this loop with this Ford Skyliner with a disc jockey and a guy who's now a poet and me, who if we get caught will be hung from the goalpost. And that's it, forget about it. And you'll hear about it exclusively on KGU.
Jacobs and disc jockey Don Tyler, who was the guy who impersonated Presley, returned to the station and were musing about their outrageous stunt when they were interrupted by a telephone call. Colonel Tom Parker himself was on the line and wanted to speak with the person or persons responsible for the fraud that had just taken place. Apparently, Parker was listening to the whole caper on the radio.
Guy comes in and says, Colonel Parker's on the phone and he wants to speak to the people responsible for that. And I'm thinking, Memphis Mafia. And the whole floor below us, right, with the big Samoan guards and the Memphis Mafia, and the colonel wants to see us, you know. I had no idea what his personality was or his take, so Tyler gets to go on the air, and now Moffat and I have to go down there and face the consequences, and we go down right there, and it's the colonel sitting on the line, not unlike this, and his back is to us, he turns around, big cigar, and says, you the boys that did that? I don't know. That's about the funniest thing. And when he admitted he said that, and he just thought it was great, you know? And so he said, yeah, we heard you out on the boat. You guys are really behind the concert.
Colonel Parker was impressed with Jacobs' creative imagination and bold promotion ideas. For the rest of his broadcast career, when Ron was brainstorming for a promotion idea, he often asked himself, what would Tom Parker do in this situation?